Welcome to another part of Playthough Die Does Prepare to Die, and this is going to be the very final part of the new content now. I'm going to finish off the main man Manus, but just first I'm using some of the souls I got from Calamite here to upgrade my intelligence, and finally I get to use the crystal catalyst there, the tin crystal catalyst. Not so good for some of the like camouflage miracles, spells, but it's got such a great magic as this. That's what I want to buff my my shit. So I finally upgraded that, and I show all my deaths. So I'm showing you this one here. And if you're wondering why I'm playing sort of recklessly and abandoning all sort of caution there, because I was actually rushing to try and kill these guys. You're asking why I'm rushing? Because I just got invaded. And died this invader. So they killed me before I even saw the invader. So that kind of sucks. I didn't get to fight that invader, and I kind of rushed it a bit. But we're here to fight Manus today, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to see this cutscene here. As I say, I don't skip the cutscenes in the new content because I haven't seen them at this point. Of course, I have now. Got my enchanted halberd there. Slightly more intelligence, which will help, but still, you see how much I'm doing to Manus. It's sort of like the Calamite fight over again, but instead of being slow and easy, Manus is actually kind of difficult, especially, well, not especially for me, but I find him difficult. And it was pointed out to me the other day that the red eyes there on Manus's crown, they could very well be the red eyes that the Dark Wraiths get, because this is the Abyss and that's where Dark Wraiths come from. Just interesting little tidbit there. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would be cool if those red eyes are actually the red eyes you use to invade people. You see here I'm sort of realised my mistake halfway through the battle. I was getting a bit of humanity as I was running through the humanities, and I forgot to take off the gold covered serpent ring. So I had to do a quick switch halfway through. And you see Manus there? I fought Manus once before, and there when he did that leaping attack, because the camera is sort of looking up at him, I can't really see what the hell he's doing. So I'm always going to get hit by that until I figure out what the hell that is. I see there his massive tail waving in my face, which made me think that maybe perhaps I get a tail cut on him. I can't remember as I was fighting him whether you can or not. I know now you can't, which is bizarre just looking at that tail there. I might have said that last time I fought Manus. This is technically the second time. My main objective to get to Manus right now is to stay really close to him, sort of like just heal through his damage, and try and get a bead on his moves and just try and dodge him. See, I've already got that one sussed, which isn't too hard. He kind of winds up and sees him a mile away. There you got a good look of just what he does when he does, like, kind of jumps up in the air and slaps down with his hand. When he does it near you, like that, it's really hard to see what he's doing. So you got to learn to abuse that when you can. And see, that hand stays down for a long time, so that's sort of that didn't seem like natural the way that he left his hand there. And there we see that massive combo, which that incidentally does a hell of a lot more damage. That ending bit there, where he kind of double fists you there. When you block the first couple of attacks, when he gets a full combo on you, it trails off in damage a bit. So Manus kills me there pretty easily, pretty quick. There we go, quickly for some, just to show you how many times I've done this. So I've got Manus fighting me now. I'm getting kicked around all over the place, and he starts using a hell of a strong magic on me. That's the first time he used a dark magic on me. I wasn't prepared for that. So that's technically the third time he killed me now. So that's cool. We are the fourth battle with fighting him. Trying to do some two-handed stuff. Didn't work out for me because I was getting a bit frustrated with not how much the little damage he was taking there. So time to go on for the fifth attempt at Manus. I tried to use a crystal magic weapon this time, just to see if it does any more damage than the enchanted halberd. In my experience, not really. That's a cool attack when he reaches behind himself like that. There's no way you can predict that coming like that the very first time you see it. Of course, I can just heal through his damn attacks there. I'm getting more heal back than he's damaging me, so I'm just kind of laming it out a bit. See, I don't even care. I'm just drinking and he's getting all butthurt that I'm drinking. Oh well. I guess I'm sort of using all my S's up, so I could be doing better than this and disable the S's, but there's no point. I'm still having a look at this fight. And you see, the trouble with using a buff like this is you can't really exploit the weaknesses as such. You can't wait for the opportunity to strike. You kind of just got to go balls in and hit the DPS, because there's no way that you can just last it out. See, it's already run out there. That's my point. Is that there's no way you can be careful, which is sort of what you need to do with a fight like this, because I'm quartered down on my Estus flasks, and he's... Oh, actually, no, that's about right, to be honest. If I play a little bit better as the fight goes on, then I might stand a chance of this, and who knows, I've still got some humanity to pop as well, so it's not like those 15 STC there. I've already learned one of his attacks. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. Although he's probably going to get me with it again in a sec. Because I keep on just trying to circle around him, get to his little leg area there, and hit him in his, I believe that's his 7 o'clock. Maybe his 8 o'clock. Right there, that's where I want to be. But I decided to take a heal anyway. Because it seems to be... I can have a good look of where his arm is sort of winding up the attack from there, so it feels safe there. See, I've got a good view on him there. And there he just completely missed me, but he did break my lock on. And plus just rolling through his attack tends to lead me there. Ah, he got me with that attack. Interesting. I think he did it again there, I wasn't paying attention. And that's a new attack I haven't seen. It's a double wind. You can always tell he's about to do this one, but there's very little you can do about it sometimes. I managed to actually get away with it that time. I guess I just have maximum stamina. Poor little heater shield trying to stand up to those massive attacks. And yet, I still got to... there we are. He starts doing magic attack now, he's half dead. This character doesn't really have great magic defense either, so it's not too good. That's not bad, I guess. I mean, chainmail set has got more magic defense than quite a lot of the heavy sets, actually. The stupid little follow wafer block isn't doing me any favours right now. Poise certainly isn't going to be any sort of effect while he's bouncing me up the ground and juggling me like a tennis ball. Just tapping them foots, giving them a little pedicure. Doing 135 damage per hit, and that's just the one-handed shot. So it's better than the 75 I was hitting Calamite with. It's almost double. So paying off. Putting those few little points of intelligence really sort of pay off. 106. I guess I was just hitting him at the right time. I don't know why some of that was doing more damage than others. I know that some bosses have weak areas. Like I know Seath, if you hit him in the tail, it does a certain amount. If you hit him in the little chest bit at the front, it does even less. Of course, there's the Gaping Dragon, where you can just wail on its head as it flaps around and you do the damage. So I'm not quite sure where Manus' weak point is. See, now I'm only doing 90. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how that's happening. Maybe his tail's weak. Yeah, and even though he shows that he's winding up that attack, there's still really not a lot I can do about it. And that is a very powerful attack there. Lots of range on there. I just saw Sif there. It'd be interesting to summon him. That's certainly an NPC that I've not seen in the game yet, but unfortunately I kind of want to do Manus solo. This is what, my 5th attempt at him, I guess, overall. If you include like the scouting attempts and several like retarded attempts when I had the wrong ring on when I went in. Actually here he's doing the full combo, and the final attack there, there's a tiny slither of health to me. If I blocked every hit and he hit me with that final hit, that would have done a hell of a lot more. Dark magic there. It's a shame I'm taking Quasi Fufu to 44, so I don't really get to use pursuers or anything like because I have not actually used Dark Magic on any of my characters yet. Quasi-Fufu is definitely the highest intelligence I've ever taken a character to, so let's see where this goes. I think I got one more part where I'll just like tidy things up. I'm going to start playing Quasi-Fufu again for real after I've been narrating all this, because of course this is still, at the moment when this was recorded, this was when the content was still new, so this is like November sometime. So it's still really old footage, and I can't wait to get back to it, to be honest. Quasi-Fufu's save files there, and see there, Dark Magic doing a shotgun attack completely just blasts me. Unprepared for how powerful that was, and I paid the price. So Manus doesn't die on the 5th time, and it looks like I got to try again. Here we go with the another time. I just got 100 souls there. Sorry, I got distracted. I have no idea where they came from. But either way, here we go with the 6th attempt at Manus now. So Manus is definitely the hardest boss officially in the DLC for me. I took the Guardian twice, I think. Calamite 3 times. I'm not counting some of those other deaths that Calamite got me with. Where I was literally just running to items just to see what they were. I'm not counting that. I wasn't even paying attention to Calamite, so that doesn't count for Calamite. And Artorias took me a few times, 3 I think. But Manus, he's definitely the baddest boss of this DLC. So even though I've upgraded my stuff for him as well, so I was a lot weaker when I was fighting the Guardian when I was fighting Manus, that's for sure. Which is also kind of good that that's sort of where I wanted to do the DLC with as well. I wanted to play through the DLC, and I wanted to get stronger from it as well. I wanted to gain something from it, not just experience DLC, but also have a bit of exploration and profit from my experience. So, in all, it's been pretty decent DLC. I did really enjoy some of the new areas and stuff when I first played it through. Particularly going through the garden, I think, was my favourite part. Thunderstorm in the back, and all the other stuff. Even now, I think my memory is a bit jarred from the township because that's where PvP always happens. But definitely the garden was my favourite part of the DLC, just because it's so fresh. You know, it's just this game. Everyone say, "Oh, this game's so dark and everything," but that's like a lovely, sunny, shady garden, flowers and everything. It was so good. It was so just fresh and brilliant. So I'd say that's one reason why I really like the DLC. Then now we're fighting Manus here. Even though it's not really over yet, I'm kind of alluding to the fact that this is going to be it, guys. Because I don't know if you guys noticed the way that I'm fighting, sort of a bit more aggressively, because I feel I can get away with it. And I dodged that attack. So that was the attack that was giving me so much issues all the way through this. I couldn't see what he was doing, there's no way of really dodging it, and I finally sussed it. Hit a shield, got guard broke there. I just looking at my miracles there, I still got the heal and the Belkier's talisman of all things. Just getting stronger and stronger as my intelligence goes up. So Belkier's talisman proved to be a little bit more. See, just okay, that didn't quite work out. He hit me with a few before, but I've seen that attack do so much more damage if you block the other ones. Manus is flipping his shit. He knows he's going down this time. Put a tree on your head. I didn't manage to dodge it that time. It's still pretty difficult. But I'm using his windows for attacking. I'm using them just to heal now as well, which is sort of what you're supposed to do. There we go, I'm just trying to block this as best as I can. Ooh, I managed to get away with that. I should block out of his attack range there. Yeah, I'm only doing 97 per poke, so it's not too better than Calamite now I think about it. And there's that horrible attack that floors me every time. Almost killed me there. So I want to be close to him because I don't want that attack to come again. So he's down low enough, he's actually starting to use that dark magic all the time. And that was an attack I was unprepared for. Came all the way from over there. Actually quite an easy move to punish, when I think about it. Too bad you can't stun lock him. That would be much easier. I say too bad, but it's nothing like a good hard boss that you're actually getting stuck on. Because all the way through this, I'm like getting hyped. Because once you get used to the game and you play the game properly and you've beaten a boss already, you feel like there's other things you need to think like, oh, I better not cheese this guy, I better not do this. But when you're first playing a guy and you're first trying to get past him, there's no rules, baby. It's all just him or you, do what you want. It's all about just killing him. That's the part I miss about Dark Souls. At the moment I'm sort of a different strategy. Instead of rolling through his attacks, I just block them a bit. It's interesting. That's going to work out for me. See there you go. That last attack, instead of doing a little sliver, does a butt ton. I wasn't about to try and block that one. That one looked like a full-on unblockable Soul Calibur power attack. And he does this massive rage attack a mile away. Facing completely the wrong direction. That was cool. Whoa! Ha! See, that's not a sign of a really poor combo. It's like when someone, I guess it's not even a combo if someone can get out of it like that. He broke my guard, and before the next time he could hit me, I managed to get enough stamina to roll out of the way. Man, here we go, I'm like a ninja, I'm like flipping through all this stuff. I'm just important how used to his attacks I got. So I cut out a bit of this, of just me just going through learning his attacks on some of the ones where I actually just died. Which I showed you the deaths, but I didn't show you me just fighting him. And now I was sort of tanking his hits, thinking that I'd be able to get a heal in. It was actually really risky. If I didn't block those attacks, I could have died there, and that would have been infuriating. Watch that stamina. Be able to dodge that one. So being so aggressive with my stamina, it's whoa, oh, that was close. So was that actually. If I timed that a bit later, he would have killed me. So I'm getting so lucky here. I guess all that magic defense is paying off that I don't have. I guess that's dark magic, so I guess it'll be physical. Who knows? I'll be re-evaluating Quasi-Fuku's armor when I go back through. Because as good as what's it? I've got 33 poise, I believe, on this character. As nice as that is, I kind of want to ditch the hollow waistcloth because I'm really not enjoying it so much. So I'll be kind of re-evaluating the armor when I get back to this. But we've got another video to come yet. I'll be just tying up some loose ends. It'll be a jumbo video, that one. Manus is getting a bit desperate now. I'm actually dodging his hard attacks. Ooh, that was close. I'll try, instead of just dodging back, I sort of see if I can block that. Didn't really work. I'm trying to get his blind spot around the back there. It's hard to see if Manus actually uses any attacks other than the catalyst in his big hand. I don't think he does. That tail never comes into play. I don't think he ever hits you with the catalyst. From some way. I mean, you would think it would, because it's a spike tail. I guess that was a double-handed attack there, so maybe he does use a catalyst in that sort of way. There, I was seeing if I could just poke him in the head as he like leans down after the attack. So instead of doing 97 damage. Oh, it's gonna be close. See, as he hit me with 2 attacks on that whole combo, and it did less. The last 2 attacks did less damage as if he hit me with just the 1 attack. So it's almost worth just getting hit. Now, did I just run out of Estus? Because I've gone to humanity there. So I think I might be out of Estus, so I'm just going to start choosing it with some humanity in a minute. Right in his face. Just to, I think that's kind of taking the piss a bit. There's something about Manus and humanity. I don't know, maybe he craves it or something. He turns people into humanity. He just fucks up people's humanity. Either way, I'm just crunching it in his face just to piss him off. And not to die, I guess. One easy thing about Manus, I suppose, is after you've gone through that humanity, you've got item humanity to spare, which counts as extra heal. So even with 20 Estus blasts, you've got humanity in reserve. Whereas every humanity I crunch, of course, my magic defense goes up, my regular defense goes up. Only a little bit, mind you, but seeing as how little I survived in the other bit. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I was pretty damn happy about that. Yeah! That's Manus down. Soul of Manus, which will be going somewhere in a nest with Snuggly, I guess. I got 10 humanity for that. That's sweet. That's a lot of humanity. There's Dusk, moaning it out, contemplating whether to kill a dumbass or not. But I guess one wizard girl to another, I just decided to leave her alone. She's kind of helped me out by giving that catalyst this whole game, so consider the debt paid in full. But now we've got to level up our stuff. Of course, straight into intelligence. Because we need to get this intelligence to 44, guys, because I kind of want to experiment with using some Crystal Soul Spear, maybe using some Force to knock some guys around. Plus, it's a nice intelligence to use for Crystal Catalyst, because it tops off at about 50, I believe, but going 50 is a bit overkill. So if you add 44 intelligence for Crystal Catalyst on the knife, that's going to be kind of nice. And all she's going to do is just moan a bit. So this is going to be it for Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. From here on in, it's all about PvP. So I'll see you guys later.